He looks so so awkward. I love it. Hey Pixels, welcome back to the channel. My name is Meg. So we are on our second episode of Life is Strange Double Exposure today, and honestly, in the last episode, it was pretty interesting to see how similar and different this game is compared to the other Life is Strange games that I have played in the past by myself on my own time, before I even had a reaction channel. But it's very cool to see the differences and the similarities. But in the last episode, we ended up seeing our girl again, and we were in a dilapidated building that was like a past bowling alley, and we were basically using our amazing ability of taking pictures and capturing the essence of what used to be, with our new friend. And it's pretty interesting to see how her new friends differ from her old friends that she had in high school. Uh, Much nicer, I will say. But with all that being said, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this game progresses. So let's get into it.
I'm dying to know what Safi's good news is. Maybe I can somehow convince her to spill.
What is all of this? What is all of this? Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. First of all, I feel like there's always going to be a lot of stuff here, especially for crosstalk, because it's just a social media account. And I also don't know if I should be reading everything, like if it's going to give me clues to something. I'm not sure. I guess I could always go back to it later if I really wanted to, because it just doesn't seem like something I want to do. But I will pay attention to the messages. So, we're going to read from Mom and Dad. Let me go up. We're on our way from the airport. All right, I'll meet you there. You left in a hurry. Everything okay? Yeah. Had a great trip. Love you. We went back to Arcadia Bay last week. You'd hardly recognize it after the rebuilds. They even made a monument to those we lost. We heard about your upcoming exhibit. I'm sorry, upcoming exhibition in Cleveland. Would you mind if your mom and I crashed it? Anything fun planned for your birthday this year? Happy birthday, Max. We love you. Caledon must be keeping you pretty busy if we can't catch you on your birthday. We're thinking of doing another family vacation this year. When does winter break start for you? Um, we tried calling earlier, Max. We haven't heard from you since your birthday. Just want to make sure our girl is all right on the way out there. You know what's crazy is that in the very first Life is Strange game with Max, her mom and her are dealing with a new man. Like, it's her stepfather, and he's like the security guard in their high school, and she and him do not get along at all. So to see this growth happen because of like choices that I made in the past is pretty spectacular, I have to admit. Like, that is a huge change with how he's texting her. But of course, it's been years since that happened, and she was an angsty teenager, so things happen. um Sorry, I'll try to call more. The school is great, but I don't have as much free time as I'd thought, but I'm fine. We understand. Any chance we can expect you for Thanksgiving this year? You don't sound too great over the phone, Max. Or you didn't sound too great over the phone, Max. It was just a sore throat, promise. Are you sure? Have you tried talking to someone about the catastrophe that wiped out Arcadia Bay all those years ago? I'm fine, really. Did Mark Jefferson ever say, or... Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Did Mark Jefferson ever say or do anything to you when you were in his class? No, stop worrying, please. It was a cold. We notice things, Max. Anytime we talk about Arcadia or the past, you shut down. We never should have sent you to Blackwell. It's not your fault. It's not yours either. You can always talk to us about anything. We're your parents and we love you, Max. Please take care of yourself. Oh, that's so sweet, though. Reggie, I'm so sorry about the broken glass, Max. Please don't let Amanda ban me for life from the snapping turtle. I guess I can put a good word in. I guess. I don't know what that sound was, but it really, really scared me. So I'm not going to read all this. This is just way too much. Does it show... Oh, you can message Reggie? Wait, I didn't even see that. There goes your green. That's a lot of emojis. One emoji is plenty, Reggie. Okay, but I wanted to show exactly how sorry I am. I'll factor that in when I plead your case to Amanda. That's exactly what I just said. You're the best, Max. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can't respond to the other ones, so... Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because I didn't even know that I could do that. Speak to Moses about the secret. Wait, though. I got stuff to look at.
Only the highest quality drinking vessels for the astronomy department, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Safi's second favorite oral fixation.
Gumbo, sour cats, flavor-changing gummies. Give them a sec, they'll get sweet. If you have to even say that, that means it's...
Safi have been friends for years. Maybe he could help.
That means they're not that great. Let's take a gander.
Me and Chloe used to daydream about the adventures we'd have under skies like this. I love that you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
After everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, I'm lucky I found this place. I haven't been as happy in years.
That's so sad. Leave the Zen moment. Is that what they called it back then? I don't even remember. Or is this a new thing? Look first.
I wonder if Moses knows how to get Safi to talk.
Snapshot.
I love how Moses always looks so passionate about his work. Even when he's just crunching numbers.
Casual lean.
Hey, Moses. Casually lean on the telescope.
I might knock it over.
Pretend.
Oh, you can toggle pose choices? That's so cool. Let me get a little closer here. He looks so... so awkward. I love it. Moses Murphy, man of science. That's so funny. I'm just gonna get rid of these as much as I can because I don't even want to read them. There's just too many. They keep coming back to haunt me. Oh. What is that? Oh my god.
Hey, Moses. Doesn't some small part of you want to know what Safi's good news is?
All right. I think I have an idea. But once we go down this road, we can't turn back.
Okay.
Give this to Safi, if you can. You'll probably have to trick her into taking it or plant it on her.
What is that?
Like a prank?
Is that a bottle cap?
This has rules. So it's more of a game. Whoever holds the bottle cap has to do whatever you say. Well, within reason.
Who came up with that?
Moses, I have literally never wanted to play a game more in my entire life.
You say that now, but Safi has a very loose definition of within reason. She'll come for you next.
Okay, wish me luck. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh, you mean like talking to someone who has an obvious crush on me?
First of all, how dare you?
What?
Second of all, yes, exactly.
An obvious crush. Who even said this? Come on, you're Delulu, boy. Delusional. Find a hiding spot for
Okay.
bottle cap.
How am I going to plant this on Safi?
What is this? Can we put it here, maybe?
Could I hide the bottle cap in a snowball? Not sure I want to rely on my aim. I'd only get one shot. Gwen and her wife are adorable.
I had a lovely view tonight. The meteor shower was great too. How cute! Okay. Amanda, hey, thanks again for your help earlier. How are the meteors? Am I missing the sky show of a lifetime? They're beautiful. It looks amazing up here, up there, not gonna lie. Gotta take your word for it. I'm not off until way late tonight. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it when we hang out. Can't wait to show you Revenge Horse. Your ears will never be the same. Stay warm out there. Before I forget, too late. If you want more dumb jokes, I have a comedy account at the Turtle at and comedy. No pressure though. What on earth is that name? I'm so confused. Okay, so just FYI, I adjusted my sound on my mic and the sound on my game. Just
I need to hide this bottle cap somewhere that Safi won't find suspicious.
she didn't need to be rude and interrupt me. Just because it just was really loud on my mic, so I wanted to quiet it a little bit.
Since Safi hasn't quit smoking yet, maybe I can use it to my advantage. I'm not above relaxing my principles to give Safi that bottle cap.
Okay, that's just rude though. Let's
there
not.
might be some other hiding places up here that could work. That's a lot of cigarette butts. Are they all Safi's? Okay, no big deal. I just need to outsmart the sharpest person I know.
Let's take a picture first. Hey.
Nice try, Max.
Don't be rude. Can you please look away? You looked really good there. Let's retake. I like that one. It's so dark though. Where is her flash? The elusive Savi, so adept at evading any and all candid photographers, once again remains elusive. Let me see if anybody wrote on the other one. Where'd my other picture go? Right here. Let's, if I will do my own, okay? I won't do anybody else's. Ryan, lucky. Seattle's too cloudy tonight to get a good view of the Geminids. Carla, just a man and his telescope. Moses, I mean, how's a man supposed to get by without his telescope? And then this one, wow, already got people liking and commenting. Yasmin, if you manage to get one of her, Maxine, you'll have to let me know. I might have to frame it. Isabel, she's even more mysterious here than she is on the page, which is saying something. Cute. Whoa, her book just floated. Okay. Give me a sec. What is this?
Safi's like bonkers protective of that bag. Usually never lets it out of her sight. But she does seem busy writing right now.
Ooh, should I do it? I think I want to put it in here. Real smooth, Max. Real smooth.
Now I've just got to deliver this to Safi.
Well, before I do that, I want to look at the champagne.
Dang, Safi snagged the good stuff from the snapping turtle.
I guess I can't deliver it the way that I thought. So, we're gonna go to Safi. Speak.
Hey, Safi.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How's the writing?
Find anything poemable?
The
Poemable.
moon? Kind of. Though I'd hardly be the first. Carl Sandburg called it a friend for the lonesome to talk to.
Pretty. I haven't seen a moon this bright outside of Oregon.
Oh, a Max biography nugget. Those are rare. You never really talk about why you came here.
Maybe because it's a bad story.
You already know. Your mom threw me a lifeline. Pulled me out of freelance hell.
One of these days, I'm gonna find out what you're running from, Max Caulfield. That's a promise.
I hope you never have to find out because it's not good. Lip balm in your bag?
This winter air is killing me. You don't have any lip balm in your bag, do you?
You didn't see it while you were hiding that bottle cap?
Hello?
Bullshit! How did you see me?
Get good, noob.
Excuse me.
You're the
Get good
worst.
noob.
Not at hiding bottle caps, I'm not. Your title is secure. Oh. Oh, shit. Hello? This is Safi? Yes, this is Safia Llewellyn Fayyad
Oh wow, full name.
speaking. Be right back.
Hello? It was so important she had to leave. Oof, that must be a business call.
So, Return of the Living Dead?
What about it?
You said you'd watch it while the asteroid hit. Isn't that a zombie apocalypse movie?
Return of the Living Dead is a zombie apocalypse masterpiece. I've seen it probably 100 times.
So you're gonna watch a movie about the apocalypse during the apocalypse?
I mean, what's wrong with that? Yeah. Cling to the familiar, embrace the end. Embrace the end.
Well, yeah. That's why it's a good pick. Why fight the end of the world when you can embrace it?
I guess.
He's so done. He looks so sick of her.
Look at that. What a tail.
Okay, that noise is scary AF, okay? I'm not used to it. It is so loud. I need to turn down the sound of it.
Moses was
Or the volume.
This is awesome.
Ooh, having... Okay, I don't want that. Having the town in the background is really nice. I want to see if I can get a... asteroid in there. Mega something. I'd already forgot what it's called. There's one. Oh, shit! What was that? Hello? Why?
Are you okay?
Yeah. All good. Just dizzy. Maybe the champagne.
You had like one sip.
I'm gonna take off. Get some rest.
I can give you a ride if you wait a few minutes.
No, that's okay. I think a walk will clear my head. Think so.
Ooh, in the cold though? Yikes. Yeah, what on earth just happened? Why did she just get a bad, like, is it a headache or... I don't know what you would call that. An episode? Got those earbuds. What is she looking at?
I'm glad Moses invited me out tonight.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Caledon's a beautiful campus, but it's even better when it snows.
The aesthetics. It is a beautiful campus. Look at that statue, or that fountain. Did they say this was in Oregon? I don't remember. I think this is already a loop. Yeah, it is. Okay. I wanted to make sure she didn't have any more dialogue.
What a perfect night for walking home. I'll just catch up with Safi tomorrow.
Okay.
Amanda is a keen cultural anthropologist, I see.
I am not paying attention to that. Okay, so the other thing didn't show up in here, I guess. Which is fine. Yasmin. Did I read her stuff? I think so. Good evening, Maxine, and my apologies about the hour. I received an alert from my bank that a purchase in excess of $200 was made at the Snapping Turtle on my credit card. Safia isn't answering her phone, and I was wondering if you had seen her. She's not in trouble. I just want to know. Oh, shoot. Should I say we had drinks earlier? I'll be honest. We had drinks earlier. She said she'd pay you back for the champagne. Champagne? Why would, hello, she be buying champagne? I think it was the only wine the turtle had. Is champagne considered wine? I don't think it is. I think it's its own thing, right? Let me take a gander. Did I get a new one? No, I did not. Yeah, okay. I just saw the notification. Copernicus.
The father of modern astronomy ought to appreciate my dad jokes.
I don't know if anybody will appreciate your dad jokes, honey. They're not that good. What is this? Cigarette butts?
Safi's chain smoking again? Wonder what that call was about.
Whoa, what happened to the snowman?
Wow, Safi. What did Mr. Snowman ever do to you?
Huh. Alright, let's go home. Okay, you don't need to be so loud. Jesus. What's this? Polaroid?
Another Polaroid? Nice. But who planted the bottle cap? And who took the photo?
That's weird. Was that the bottle cap I just put in her purse? Oh, you're what I heard.
Don't get to take a shot like this every day. Wow.
Ooh.
You're really watching me, aren't you?
Let me zoom in just a tad. Look back at me. Mr. Owl, look back at me. There we go. Again? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my god, Max. Oh, she's bleeding.
This is not a test.
Max!
The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
I caused this! I caused all of this!
Okay. Trigger warning. There's blood coming up, so if you don't like it, go ahead and skip ahead, guys.
Max? Hey. Hey, are you okay?
Something's wrong. Safi.
Uh-oh.
Hey! Come back!
Oh no. Did something happen to Safi? Oh, there she is.
There's Safi. She seems okay.
She's still on the phone though. That is a long
I feel
time.
like I should check on her anyway. Better safe than sorry.
I got a message from Moses. Yo, Max, is everything okay? Why'd you run off? Sorry, I think Safi went to the Overlook and I want to make sure she's all right. Oh, hang on. I'll join you in a minute. Okay. All right, let's go.
Shit! Safi, hang on.
What the hell just happened? Oh my god.
Oh, Safi's fine. For a moment, I thought...
Jesus. Oh no. I'm so stressed right now. Oh. Okay. More blood, guys. Trigger warning. You don't like it? Like I said, go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. Sorry.
Safi. Safi? Hey. You okay?
Oh no. Wait, I'm so confused. How did this happen? She was just walking around.
Max! No.
This is effed up. I saw her phone, but I don't think I saw her purse. Oh my god. The title screen. God damn. Wow.
Don't say that! I won't trade you! No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision. I'll always be with you. Forever.
Oy vey. Dang. That is so sad. Oh my gosh, those are old pictures.
Welcome to the wall, Safi.
Hmm.
Shit. Fuck.
What happened? Girl, you have no chest. Sorry. I'm sorry. I should not have said that.
Damn,
She's a-
Chloe. I thought I lost you. Again.
She has a nice
Amazeballs.
room.
I literally just got chills all over my neck. You have powers. You can
Amazeballs.
rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane.
No, Chloe. What's fucking insane is that Being able to rewind time has only caused me more problems. And more heartbreak.
It's sad.
If high school Max could see the places I've seen, the people I've met.
Merida?
I don't care if it makes me absolutely basic. I would 100% retire there.
It is really cute. Cool dog.
Her name was Chloe. I thought that was a sign. It wasn't.
How do you pronounce that? Ocracoke? Ocracoke? Don't even know what that is. Punk show.
The bassist from the Agnostic Femmes named Faith. A punk band out of Oakland. She was enthusiastic.
Oh god, not Oakland. Jesus. Great diner.
Milagros Midwest. A Mexican joint in Iowa run by the amazing Francia. Best enchiladas I ever had.
In Iowa? That's interesting. Me and Chloe?
We had a huge blow up not long after we took this. I'm glad to only remember the photo and not the fight.
That's sad. Safi.
If I could undo your death,
It's
Safi,
so dark.
I'd do it without a second thought.
Okay. She has a nice house, or whatever that is. I know I said room earlier, but I think it's a house. I want to explore. Who is it? Amanda. That's it, Max. I'm coming over. Let's go. Max, I just heard about Safi. You okay, hun? No need to respond. I just want to check in. Okay, I lied. I'm worried and a response would help, but I understand. That's it, Max. I'm coming over. Moses. Where does it start? Hey, Max, where are you? I'm doing my best not to lose my shit and it's not working. Update, went to my lab to think, but still freaking out. Please get back to me when you can. I assume you're also processing what happened and I get that, but I'm feeling all alone here. Are you okay, Max? Any sign at all would be greatly appreciated right about now. Alright, I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Emphasis on try. Hope you're able to do the same. Moses, I'm so sorry. I'm just now texting you back. I've been in a fugue, is how I say it, fugue state ever since, and the thought of even looking at my phone made me more depressed. I hear you, Max. It's hard enough to deal with this and harder still thinking I was dealing with it alone. I know, and I'm sorry. You're not alone, not in this, not in anything. Thanks, Max. I should try to get a little rest before tomorrow. And if you get the energy to come to campus, come find me. We should talk. Deal. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, it's morning somehow. Sleep was pretty much non-existent. Imagine you didn't sleep much either. I'm scheduled to meet with Yasmin today, and I'm not sure what to do. Wish me luck, I guess. Yasmin.
Fuck. She went through all of that alone.
Maxine? Maxine, where are you? I haven't heard from Safia and I'm starting to worry. Did you tell her I'm not mad about her splurging at the snapping turtle? I know how impulsive she can be. She's not answering her phone and I don't know what to do. Maxine, please, if you hear from her, call me immediately or have her call me. My God, Maxine, I'm lost. I'm so lost. The detectives from the Lakeport Police Department just left. I told them to speak with you. Inshallah, you have more information from them than I can provide. She was my only child. I did everything to protect her, and yet still this. I'll be in my office today. Maybe work will take my mind off of it. Please come by if you are able. Work did not take my mind off of it. I saw her everywhere I looked. I came home after 45 minutes and slept for 11 hours. Oh my gosh. Why aren't you answering your phone? Are you angry with me? I would understand, but silence is most painful of all. Grieve however you must, but please don't shut me out. Not now, not like this. I'll be in my office again today. I don't know what else to do. I do not know what else to do. That's so sad. Oh, it's all about Safia. Loretta, coming in hot from the police scanner, shots fired on Caledon's campus. One person was struck. The person struck was grad student Safi Llewellyn Fayyad, and she did not survive. Pauline, oh my god, true crime happening right in your backyard. And Jolly, hey, let's remember that this is a real person. Loretta probably knows. Loretta, I can't believe this is happening here. Lionel, Loretta, please call me. It's so sad. Gwen. Safia Llewellyn Fayyad was a strong, talented woman with endless potential. She's a loss to this world that I will never forget. My heart goes out to her family. I hope we get some answers soon. Robin, if we do, it won't be from the cops. They're dragging their feet. Imani, I can't believe this happened on campus. Jane, what was she doing out there by herself anyway? Anna, she was too young. Diamond, 24 hours later and still no word about the death of a grad student on campus? A grad student who was the daughter of Caledon's president? Really? Vanetta, I know this ain't the same Caledon that was voted safest campus in the Northeast. If you need me to come get you, let me know, D. Reggie, can't believe she's really gone. We literally saw her last night at the Turtle. Loretta, well, if the school isn't going to act, I will. Let me do a little digging and see what turns up. Amanda, when I started...
I'd been there to hear Safi read it.
Sorry. When I opened... Oh my god. When I started open mic night, I was terrified no one would come. Safi was first to sign up. She read this gorgeous poem honoring a dead friend. She never signed up again. She was like a match, burned brightly and left as fast as she came. Rest in peace, Safi. Wish we'd known... Oh my gosh. Wish we'd had you a little longer. Wow. Yara, rest in peace, Safi. Melissa, I'm so sorry, Amanda. If you need anything, please give us a call. Vin, thank you for this. And then Vin did a website for her for an obituary. Tyler, I'm so sorry, dude. Liz, sending my love. She was an amazing person. Reggie, are you okay? That's so sad. Oh, how many? Lucas, let me start with him. I've heard the unfortunate news about the death of our colleague Safia Llewellyn Fayyad. I was sadly reminded of a line from my father's book, Death Comes for Us All on a Whim and with no regard for our imagining. I am sorry to all who loved her and could not imagine this. No, you're not alone. Yasmin, thank you so much for your kind words, Professor Colmenero. Lucas, of course, if you need anything, I'm here. Izzy, just... What is that? You're hamming this up? Lucas, have some respect. A young woman died. Izzy, and you're blabbing about you and your daddy. Alexa, it's amazing how cruel people can be when they're able to hide their face. Joey, but it's like your book said, our souls fly on. My heart goes out to you, Lucas. Damn. People are getting salty. Jesus. Okay, and then the last one was for Yasmin.
I hate imagining what Yasmin went through writing this post.
Sorry, Yasmin. As some already know, the student we lost yesterday was my daughter, Safia. I don't know why I said Sophia. I will continue to serve as president, but I will be grieving. Please respect my privacy during this difficult time. Lucas, you are incredibly selfless for continuing your work. Safi would be proud. Talia, please contact the board if you're having any difficulties. We're here to help. Livia, I am so sorry. We already miss her. Ugh.
Shit. Oh. My place is a mess.
Yeah, girl.
Shit. I'm a mess.
I'm gonna have to clean up your mess.
Can't let Amanda see the mess downstairs. Better change out of my pajamas, too. If I'm going to see Amanda, I should put on something vaguely human-like.
Alright, what do we got here? That one's cute. Ooh, so what's that one? Which one do I want? I like that one. That one's cute.
Now to take care of downstairs.
Wait, but I have stuff that I want to look at.
After the last couple of days, I had to reread Yasmin's letter to remind myself what I'm even doing here.
Dear Miss Caulfield, it is with the utmost pleasure on behalf of myself and my esteemed colleagues here at Caledon University that I inform you of your selection as the Hellerton visiting artist for the coming school year. We have been following your work and your trajectory for quite some time and are honored to have you share your wisdom and light with our students. During your time at our campus, you will be staying at Hellerton House, a rustic and cozy home, a short walk to campus, which has all the modern amenities you require. I imagine you will have many questions, and if so, feel free to reach out day or night at my personal cell or via email. I look forward to working with you and seeing the works you produce under the auspices, I think that's how you say that, of our humble university. Cordially, Dr. Yasmin Fayyad, President, Caledon University. So, okay, I was thinking for some reason that she was in college, but she's literally like a professor at this university. Okay.
When imposter syndrome rears its head, I like to remind it that I won a fucking international photography award. The high point of the series. Maybe any series. You can debate me, but you'd be wrong.
Cale Devon's disembodiment to the hilt. Second time's the harm. Oh my god.
I honestly hope they'd help me understand Safi better. But now, what's the point?
Well, don't say that.
It doesn't get more batshit than twist the knife counterclockwise. And for Giallo, that's really saying something.
A new classic from the master of Italian horror, Girari il Coltello in Senso Antiorario. Twist the knife counterclockwise. I probably totally butchered that.
Moses left us here weeks ago. He and Safi were having some debate about astronomy versus astrology.
Leo, named after the Latin word for
I wish
lion.
I could remember what Safi said, but I've already forgotten.
Represents strength, fearlessness, and loyalty. Virgo, named after the Latin word for maiden, represents kindness, industriousness, and perfectionism. Libra, named after the Latin word for scales, represents justice, equilibrium, and harmony. Scorpius, named after the Latin word for scorpion, represents clairvoyance, passion, and mystery. Where's my star sign? Why don't I have mine on there?
This computer's come back more times than Jason Voorhees. Can't begin to imagine how hard this was for her to write, let alone to keep that professional tone all the way through.
Dear Caledon community, as your university president, I write to inform you that in light of the recent passing of one of our beloved Caledon students, classes and planned special events will be canceled until further notice. This is a difficult decision, and I know many of you were looking forward to the end of term activities for which our campus is famous, and I hope you understand my reasons for doing so. Losing one of our own, whom a number of you knew personally, is not easy, and I want to assure you that grief counselors will be available to you at no cost, should you feel the need. Thank you for your understanding during this trying time. Cordially, Dr. Yasmin Fayyad, President, Caledon University. That's nice that they give them grief counselors. Grief counselors for no cost.
Yasmin has been nothing but supportive throughout my time here, and I owe it to her to make time, should she need it.
Yeah. Hello, Maxine. I hope you can forgive me for the more formal tone in my earlier email to faculty, staff, and students. These have been some of the hardest days of my life, and if I'm being completely honest, I feel like I'm adrift. It's a wonder I'm holding it together at all. I know you and a few others were very close with Safia, and I pray you'll understand if I reach out to you or lean on you for some support in the coming days. Cordially, Dr. Yasmin Fayyad, President, Caledon University.
This site was mostly bullshit platitudes that were hard to take seriously.
Losing a close friend. Losing a loved one is among the most heartbreaking things we can experience, but it's important to know that the loss of a close friend can often be just as overwhelming. A true friend can feel like family, and their absence and the grief that comes with it deserves the fullness of your care and consideration.
Thought about baking these, but that would have required a trip to the store, and that would have required me to leave the house.
The struggle. Number 3, Esme's classic no-bake brownies. Let's get this out of the way right off the bat. When you're feeling low, eating something healthy is always going to be better than engaging the sweeter impulses. But sometimes that's exactly what you need, and this recipe has precisely what you're looking for. Sounds like it to me. Anything brownie related? Hello. It's even worse now because I'm like dieting right now. I'm trying to lose weight, and seeing this stuff is not helping. Even if it's fake. Police card.
The Lakeport cop investigating Safi's death. Safi's murder. She kept Moses and I for questioning for hours and hours.
I guess it makes sense, though, why she would do that. Cynthia Fitzpatrick, police officer.
I saw a very suspicious owl. Does that help, officer?
Please contact us if you remember anything important, Officer Fitzpatrick. To-do list.
Safi.
Sunday, lunch with Moses at Turtle. Monday, shoot with Safi. Nebula bowling, which is what we did in the last episode. Wednesday, grocery shopping with Safi. Oof. Peanut butter.
Grief dinner. It's chunky though, so it feels like more of a substantial meal.
I can see that. Espresso machine.
If only a strong cup of coffee, or 5, could speed me through what I'm feeling right now.
Hot sauce.
Thank you, hot sauce. You're the only pick-me-up I've had the last day and change.
Dirty pan.
I swear I'll clean that one pan eventually. Amanda will understand.
What is this? Dark room? Arrested Developments.
Dark room in a minute. It's dark enough up here lately.
Well, give me a sec, because I don't know if I want to go down there yet. Picture frame.
Pupil and iris. This baby got me an International Photography Award.
That's so
And
cool.
a spread in National Geographic. Safi. Safi got me the frame.
It's so pretty, though. That was a nice picture. Examine.
Leave it to my very normal brain to respond to my most recent loss by fixating on the last one.
Clean.
One of the last things I got from Chloe. It wasn't an invitation.
See St. Louis by night.
Even years later, this still sucks to read. You always did know how to make every word count, didn't you?
Hey Max, I started writing this in St. Louis, hence the big fucking large on the postcard. But I'm sending it from Tennessee because it took that long to figure out what I wanted to say. When we were teens, I thought being able to rewind time was the coolest shit in the world, and I guess it was for a while. The problem is, the more often you go back in time, the less often you're looking forward. I wanted to look forward, to move forward with you, Max, into a future we couldn't predict, and all the messiness that brings. Eventually I knew, as much as it hurt, that you would never be able to do that, not with me at least. I love you, Max. That will always be true. I hope you find someone you no longer feel the need to rewind for, and can look forward unafraid. Love, Chloe. Dang.
Almost everyone I ever knew. Gone. Just like that. All because of me.
Climate strange. In a meteorological turn of events that's baffled climate scientists from both NOAA and NASA, an impossibly rare West Coast tornado wiped the town of Arcadia Bay, Oregon, completely off the map. Okay, Oregon was where we were. I forgot. As our planet warms, these same scientists warn that so-called freak weather events like this will become all too common. I don't know what day it is. I only know it's night because you're sleeping in the bed next to me. Motel blackout shades are no fucking joke. I don't know where we are. I don't even know if we went north or south. I grabbed a new journal from a souvenir shop, but when I tried to look at the calendar, it was like all the dates ran together. You told me to save your family and now they're dead. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. If I wanted to just get in the driver's seat and point us to the ocean, I wonder if you would stop me. What date? Oh, that didn't have a date. October 18th. Okay, Michigan in December, really fucking cold. Someone once told me that you can get hypothermia from swimming in Lake Superior, even in the summer. I don't know if that's actually true, but looking at how blue and deep it is, I believe it. You said Lake Superior, more like Lake Disappointing. Then you bitched at me about your feet being cold all evening. You put on 2 of my sweaters and looked like a sweater burrito. I want to inform the court that I wanted to go to SoCal, but you insisted on the Upper Peninsula. It's okay. I know that LA was going to be yours and Rachel's place. I wish she was alive to be here with us. Max, gel pens, man, this is 10th grade. We could just talk with our mouths. Fuck no, this is dope. We came all this way to write back and forth to each other like we're passing notes in school. Okay, if this is so boring, why don't you go talk to that guy at the counter who keeps checking you out? LMAO, no. It'll be funny. He'll definitely think he's getting a 2-for-1 deal. Chloe, oh my god. We'd rock his world. I hate his beard. We'd make him shave it first, and obviously we'll kill him in the morning. What? Why? Because you're mine, bitch. I love the little anime. It's so cute. The little drawing. Ooh, this drawing is sick. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. I really like that art style, though. That's so cool. You think I haven't moved on? You're saying that I'm the one who has to let go of the past? You're the one who can't even set foot in any of the cities you plan to see with Rachel. Is it so wrong to not want to talk about the thousands of people who died because of me? You say that you don't blame me for choosing you over them, but I know you do. I'm the reason you'll never see your mom again. You keep saying I can't torture myself like this, but if I don't, who will? You say you want to travel by yourself from now on? Fine, me too. Fuck you, Chloe. Oh my god. Jesus. Listen, the problem was if I didn't save Chloe, she would die, but everybody else would live. The whole town would live. If I saved Chloe, the whole town would die, which honestly I shouldn't. I've done both. This is just a little FYI. I have done both portions. The first time, I'm trying to remember if I saved her first or if I think the first time I might have saved the town first, now that I'm thinking about it, because I felt bad for sparing one person as opposed to like hundreds of people. But then the second time around, I did the saving her because I was just, being kind of selfish. But honestly, it's probably better to save the whole town. This is just not an awful thing to do. Just save one person. May 15th. This book is dusty. I found it after 2 days of looking. This is what I get for keeping my shit in storage. The letter from Caledon made me think about school, which made me think about you, which made me think about this book. When I met Yasmin Fayyad at my show in Boston, I had no idea she was the president of a prestigious liberal arts college. She was just some hot older lady who seemed to really want to be my friend. The artist in residence lodgings were described as a cottage in the onboarding materials, but it's the size of my last 3 apartments combined. Yeah, compared to her apartment that she had at the high school, this is way bigger. It'd be a great place to bring friends over if I had any. You're a star. Okay, Caledon. She's a really good artist. September 20th, picture it. I'm sitting in President Fayyad's office on my first day, and in comes this girl with an acid wash jeans and a Dolce & Gabbana jacket. She says hi to me like we've been friends for years, reaches over the president's desk and snags her keys, and announces she's taking the car and her too. Oh, it's so sad. Speak no evil. We went and got ice cream in her mom's Porsche. Oh, right. She's Yasmin Fayyad's daughter, Safi Llewellyn Fayyad, a grad student at Caledon. She declared Rocky Road the best ice cream of all time. No, that's false. And told me the jeans were an experiment that wasn't really working. That was almost a month ago, and I see her almost every day now. We're friends, I guess. It's been a while. November 5th. Did I mention that part of the Caledon Artist in Residence deal is seminars, like teaching lectures and students coming to them and learning in a hall with slides? I tried to tell Yasmin that I don't have any teaching experience, but what was I supposed to say? Sorry, my only photography class was the 2 months in senior year. I was infatuated with a hot teacher who turned out to be a psychotic pervert and murderer who kidnapped me to his secret bunker. I can't even get through a lesson plan without thinking about Jefferson. Yeah, that was scary shit. I'm just gonna say. Despite that, people seem to like the seminars. There's a couple students in particular that I think have a lot of potential. Is this a teacher emotion? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. December 4th, Safi's always encouraging me to do normal people stuff, and today it panned out. I finally got past the idle small talk stage with Amanda. Oh, okay, we did this in real time. She's so easy to talk to, and she does stand-up comedy in front of live humans. Who is this woman? Safi did ask about you earlier, but I sidestepped that convo like a wild bear. I wasn't up to explaining how I leveled my hometown. I have a feeling she'll bring it up again. Oh my god. Not again, not again, not again. You can tell how tormented she is after Safi died. That is so sad.
Not really up for dragging Amanda down traumatic memory lane. Best to get this out of sight.
I'm sorry.
Oh, better clean those up too.
That's not really out of sight, honey. The following gameplay contains blood, so trigger warning again, guys.
This isn't one of mine. How'd this get here? Looks like one of the previous artists in residence was also a fan of Neb. Or a Neb hater like Safi.
The heck? Okay. They keep saying this, but I don't know what it's talking about.
I've already cried
Trick of the
through,
light.
like 4 boxes of tissues. New personal record.
Let's clean.
I don't think Amanda needs to see a 2-ply monument to my sadness today.
Why did they keep saying this? How much do I have to... I don't like this. Massive plant.
Legend has it Samson here is older than Hellerton itself.
Samson, huh? Magazines? Oh,
Moses
sorry.
loves this.
I had the wrong
I
thing.
promised I'd watch, but it's been 4 months and I don't have the heart to tell him I probably won't.
Oops. This is the anime portion. The beloved cult classic series, the best anime you've never seen. True otaku review. Hiromi Kobayakawa's Machine Angel Bullet Opera. I hate this. Why does it keep doing this? Oh, anime DVDs. This is magazines.
The premier journal for the discerning gorehound. As soon as I had a semi-permanent address, I renewed my subscription.
Slash fic. Gore, hardcore, and more. Knife. To see you again. Exclusive set photos from Kale Devon's Disembodiment 3. I really don't want this to keep popping up. Wooden sculpture.
One of the past Hellerton artists made this. Woodwork seems so unforgiving. You have to live with your mistakes.
I don't know which one I should do next. I don't want to, like, miss things.
Oh, Joyce. We lost you in the storm. Chloe never really looked at me the same after she found out.
Oh my gosh. I'm so stupid. I'm really stupid. Y'all. The people that I was talking about, or the dad that I was talking about, it was not Max's parents, y'all. Oh my gosh, that was Chloe's parents that I was thinking of, that she had like a really bad relationship with. Why was I thinking it was Max? Because this picture just brought it all back. Wow, that was bad. At least I found out last minute, right? Like, I wasn't just continuing thinking that it was Max's parents. Max's parents, I don't think, ever showed up. They just were like contacting her through text, and they didn't live in Arcadia Bay. I think Max was just there for school. Could be wrong, but that sounds better than what I had before.
Born and raised in the Pacific Northwest, but never made it to Canada till Chloe took me. Banff National Park did not disappoint.
It is pretty. Before I do that though, stop. Okay, what does this
I
say?
may get panned as schlock, but the Brain Bucket Saga is my break glass in case of depression go-to.
Brain Bucket, the complete 5-film saga. Brain Bucket, Brain Bucket 2, Brain Bucket 3, Mind Over Splatter, Brain Bucket 4, See You in Helmet, Brain Bucket 5, Beyond the Pale. Oh my lord. Can we not, guys? Can we not? Let's clean this one.
Better get these tidied up too, before Amanda gets here.
I don't understand why it keeps doing this. Stop this right now! Guys, I think I'm going to turn it off because it's really bugging me. And honestly, if you tend to see something, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, obviously, but if you tend to see something that instantly is a trigger warning or a trigger for you, just skip ahead. I'm so sorry, but I can't keep pressing this. This is so annoying. Okay, better. Front door.
No sign of Amanda yet. I've still got time.
I'm so nervous. I don't want to do the wrong thing and then totally miss stuff.
Maybe putting these memories up will make it hurt less. Or maybe I'm just a masochist.
I don't know. I don't think you're a masochist. I really don't. I think you just have different ways of coping with grieving and guilt and stuff. I think I'm going to go down... Actually, what was the... If I go down here first, the tidying up should be still good, right? Because that's a main task. I shouldn't be messing things up, right? This is kind of creepy. Nice, though. Nice. Award article.
The original award got damaged in one of my moves, but this article reminds me that winning wasn't a dream.
Picture Perfect by Letitia Coleman. Photographer Max Caulfield posing with her per year Humphreys Photography Award. Vintage camera.
Shutterbud 420's YouTube tutorial made fixing you seem so much easier.
Why is that so realistic? Digital camera.
Every time I give a workshop, some student still feels it's not real photography if it's digital.
I feel like there's a lot of people that are like that, though. They're like vintage camera snobs. Okay, I guess that's it. I thought there'd be more down here, but okay. All right. Let's go back up then. Now I feel better that I didn't miss anything. God, what? Who is like stomping around upstairs? Honestly.
I tidied up.
Clean.
Amanda might be down to watch a decapitated head in a bucket.
Oh, that's what they meant.
Probably shouldn't assume.
They meant the blood because of those pictures, I guess. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Amanda's at the door. I hope she isn't mad that I ignored her calls.
Polaroid camera.
Been more than a few days since I used this. I'm not exactly in a picture-taking frame of mind.
Hey, Max. I'm here. Not sure if the doorbell worked.
I should let Amanda in before she freezes.
Sorry.
Hey, Amanda. Welcome to hell.
Oh, honey. We're doing dramatic goth kid grief.
Go big or go home, I always say.
She bring food. That's so sweet.
She's really gone, Amanda. Safi was here 2 days ago. And now,
I know, Max. I know.
why would anybody want to? I mean, she was just...
Thank you for looking out for me.
I appreciate you checking in on me. You didn't have to.
Oh, I 100% did. Nobody's seen you for 2 days.
I'll begrudgingly admit, it is nice to see a friendly face.
A friendly face. With food.
Ooh.
Homegrown salad and homemade focaccia.
Focaccia's so good.
Damn. Okay, then. I would have been happy with old Halloween candy and a Pop-Tart. Full disclosure, I don't exactly have the biggest of appetites right now.
Really? Eating always makes me feel better. Never encountered a mood that couldn't be improved by demolishing an entire pizza solo.
You just wait till I'm feeling better. I could eat you under the table.
Wowzers.
Wowzers. I must not have heard it before. That's not what I meant.
Shit! That came out wrong. My thoughts have been kind of...
It's cool. I'll never be able to hear drink you under the table the same way again.
I wasn't even thinking about that, honestly.
You need to eat, Max. The stuff that makes you feel close to normal again is usually what you need the most.
It's true.
Whoa. I haven't seen one of these since I was like 10. I would have figured instant cameras were a professional photography no-no.
I like them. Always have. So, I don't know, tactile. Looking through the viewfinder, holding the photo in your hands, it feels more real.
Another way to make you feel normal again? Taking a picture of your friend Amanda.
I love how her clothes are like
I'm really not up for it, Amanda.
not matching.
Come on, I've never had my picture taken by anybody famous before.
Think you can afford my fee?
Shouldn't I be charging you for something like this? Since I'm so famous and all.
Name your price, Caulfield. I've got $20 in crumpled up singles and a Canadian quarter.
Wow, fancy.
Tempting. But let's call this one pro bono.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't believe she's making me do this.
How should I pose for Caledon's illustrious artist in residence?
Is there only one option? I guess silly.
Show me your goofy side. Nice.
Oh. Wait. Retake. What does double exposure mean? Ooh. Do the other one again? Oh, not that one. That's kind of cool. I thought I'd do it just because the name of the game. The face of someone who knew how to cheer me up today with some homemade grub. That's so nice.
How about another one? Different pose this time.
Okay. Why not?
No.
Oh. Oh, shit. Sorry. It's Safi's mom. Just a sec, okay?
Yeah, we need to see what she needs because I've been ignoring her this whole entire time.
Hi, Yasmin.
Hi. Hi, Maxine.
You doing okay? I don't know if I should say either one. You doing okay?
How are you holding up?
There's no graceful way to answer that question. Not without lying. Have you ever dealt with loss like this?
Kinda. Not like yours.
Nothing like what you've experienced. No.
Inshallah, you never have to. I wanted to talk to you face to face, if possible. Doing this over the phone feels so...
Of course. I can come by today.
I'll be in my office all day. Just let Vin know when you arrive. Everything okay?
Not sure. I need to head to campus to meet with her. I can't thank you enough for coming by, Amanda.
It's what you do.
Just gonna leave the food out?
This is the one thing that brightened your mood today. Aside from me. Come
You're
on,
the best, bestie.
I'll walk with you.
Her clothes do not match at all. Oh my god. It was so bad. That cleaning up part kind of reminded me of Beyond Two Souls, like right before what's his name, Ryan, is supposed to show up at your apartment. You know, clean everything and cook and all that stuff. Kind of reminded me of that, just a little less interactive, I guess. The graphics are so bad. What is happening? Wow, that was awful for a second there. Ice skating. I want to do that. Oh, it's so pretty. That campus is freaking beautiful.
Yasmin's office is in the old administration building.
The girl in the background, like, ooh.
Well, time to see these jokers burn down the turtle in my absence.
Will I see you later?
You know where to find me.
Thank you. Oh,
Better head to
goodness.
the admin building. Yasmin's expecting me.
Honestly, I know it's cutting it a little early, but I think this is a really good place to stop the episode. This was so much fun. It was really, really sad though, because I didn't know. I remember seeing the trailer for this when, like, before it even came out, and I knew somebody died, obviously, but I didn't realize that it was going to be Max's close friend. And she keeps dealing with all of these horrible circumstances, and I feel so freaking bad for her. But it's seeming like her rewind power is technically still there. Like, you can see the you can see the power at play. Like she doesn't use it, but you could see the like waves that it made around where Safi was when she got killed. But like she still gets a nosebleeds and stuff, even though she doesn't use the powers, and she's getting like splitting pains in her head. Only when she's doing photography though. I noticed that. So I don't know what that's about. I think it didn't she in the first game, it didn't have something to do with the pictures she took as well, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't even know now. It's been so freaking long. Anyway, she is not using her powers, but it seems like they're still there, like dormant. Like she's been kind of suppressing them. And maybe we'll end up seeing her use them again, but she didn't use them to reverse Safi's death. So I'm wondering if there's a reason for that, or if she just literally cannot get her powers back to be able to do something like that. Or she just knows that that's the way she lost Chloe, and maybe she doesn't want to lose another person. Well, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the episode, and if you would like to see more content like this or follow me along on my journey of my first ever playthrough of Life is Strange Double Exposure, please do me a huge favor in support of me and my channel. Go ahead and hit that like button down below, as well as the notification bell and the subscribe button, so every time I post new content here on the channel, you guys will get notified. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye!